Kayla and I own Sublime K9 Training. I wanted to make a video for all our clients to go over our e-collar that we use in our off-leash programs. This is just going to be sort of a reminder for you because we realize that it's a lot to remember at your go-home sessions or at your lessons, and so this is just a perk for you guys to help you out. The e-collar system that we use is e-collar technologies. All of our off-leash programs are going to come with one of these. It's included in the program. It's got a 2-year warranty, a half-mile distance, and they are waterproof as long as the charging ports are sealed. In your box, you're gonna have a charger that can charge both your collar and your remote. You're gonna have your electronic collar. You're gonna have a remote and a few other things, different charging ports and such. You're gonna have your manual and things in the bottom. I'm gonna go over how to use this. On your training collar on the back, there's going to be an on-off button, and it's going to be the big button with the L on it. You're going to press and hold it down until your screen lights up and turns on. That means you've turned your remote on. You'll do the same thing to turn your remote off. You're going to have to press and hold it down until the screen turns all the way off. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this remote on. Now your collar turns on and off separately. On your collar, you're going to see a red dot. On your remote, there's going to be a red dot. Those are matching. Those are like magnets. So we're going to pair those together. Your collar is going to flash green. That means it's turned on. If I pair that again, your collar is going to flash red, and that means it's turned off. As long as it's on and your battery's good, it's going to periodically flash green there just to let you know that it's on and your battery life is okay. If that changes to an orange flash, that means your battery's getting low and it's time to charge your collar. Now, anytime you press any of the function buttons, it's going to flash red. That's normal. That's just letting you know it's communicating properly. Also on the back, that same button says light. Once everything is turned on, if you do one tap on that button, it's going to turn on a strobe light. If you do 2 taps, it's going to turn on a solid light, and 3 taps will turn that light feature off, okay? This button changes the mode. We use our collars in C mode, okay? Usually we're going to change it to the correct mode for you, and you're not going to need to mess with that button at all. Your charging port for your remote is going to be right here. Charging port for your collar is going to be right here. As long as those are sealed, they're waterproof, so your dog can swim in these and everything. On your screen, you're going to see several things. Up top, you'll see a flashing 1D if it's a 1-dog system. If it's a 2-dog system, you'll have a 1D up top and a 2D at the bottom. Your number is going to be whatever level it's on. This dial up here is what changes your level. It goes from 0 to 100. It gives you a wide range to work with because every dog is so different. And then you'll see the mode there, which is going to be that C on the side, and that's all you should see on your screen. There's 3 function buttons. You're going to see a T button, a black S button, and a red S button. T stands for test. When I hit that, it's going to give an intense vibration. No matter what level number I put this on, that vibrate stays the same. It's one level only. So from a training standpoint, the vibrate is not super useful, and we're not going to use it for most average dogs. Your S buttons are going to be your stimulation buttons. So if I put this on a number and I tap either of these S buttons, I'm going to be given stimulation, very similar to a TENS unit through my e-collar. Your black S button is your primary button. In C mode, it can do 2 things. If I tap and release it, it's going to give a momentary tap. If I press and hold, it will give a continuous tap for up to 10 seconds. It's going to cut off at 10 seconds because it doesn't want you to overstimulate your dog. Your red button is a quick boost function, so it's automatically set to jump up 5 levels when I press that red button. You can look in your manual and set that to jump up 10, 15, 20, however many you would like. Your black S button will be your primary button, like I said. So for basic obedience, we'll have this set to our dog's lowest working number, and we'll tap or hold depending on the scenario. A lot of people like to set that red button for their no button, and they'll set it to jump up 10 or 15 so they can correct their dog appropriately for inappropriate behaviors. Fit-wise, your collar does need to be snug, and it should be on either side of your dog's neck where there's good muscle mass, and it has to be tight enough that it maintains contact at all times. We don't want it to slide around on your dog's neck. So our preferred spot is low on the neck below their regular collar and on either side in a nice snug fit.